We're raising a generation today that is suffering from a debilitating and dangerous condition. And that condition is a deficiency of positive role models in their lives. A full quarter of the children in America grow up in a single parent, female led home. Added to that are the ever-growing number of children, the children of divorce, who experience a revolving number of male figures in their lives without the stability of one who molds them. And then there are the number of dads who simply are so busy they don't have time to spend quality time with their children. And the studies are clear. When young males lack a positive father role model in their lives, they struggle in school, and later on they struggle in the workforce. Their self-esteem goes down and their violent behavior goes up. And they have problems developing strong family relationships themselves in the future. What our culture desperately needs are men who will man up and be men. Men who will recognize and embrace their role and responsibility in their relationships with their sons. Men who will model what it really means to be a man and who will mentor their sons in true biblical masculinity. What does that involve? Well, it involves for men, number one, to be men of love. The greatest gift, one of the greatest gifts that a man can give to his son is to love his wife, his son's mother. Ephesians 5:25 gives us the model for that. It says, husbands, love your wives, even as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. It is that kind of sacrificial love that says that my primary purpose is to meet the needs of my wife. That kind of steadfast love that loves unconditionally, that loves not for what it can get out, but what it has to give. And that kind of love that sticks together, even through the hard times, teaches our sons what it really means to love, what it really means to be not self-centered, but to be family-centered and other-centered. It teaches them the meaning of true intimacy in life, and it teaches them not to tuck tail and run when things get tough, but what it really means to be a man of commitment, true to my words, true to my vows. But then not only do we need to be men of love, but men of character, men whose word is reliable. Our yea is yea and our nay is nay. That we are serious about being men of integrity and purity in life, to model those things that we want to see in our children. I was on a plane one day and was flying next to a man from India, and we were talking about our families, and he said, all I want is for my children to grow up and to be good moral people. And my question was, what is the basis of morality that you can teach them and they see in your life? And he didn't have an answer. For us, it is our commitment to Jesus, our embracing of the Word of God as God's truth, and of allowing that to transform our lives and to build godly character in us. And it says our children see that we can build those same things into our lives. If we're going to be men who make a difference, we must be men who are spiritual leaders in our homes, who take seriously the fact that we can abdicate our spiritual responsibilities to our wives, but who take seriously the fact that I must be the priest who represents my family to God in prayer and represents my God to my family. That I must be the protector against spiritual dangers, that takes time to see what's going on in the lives of my children and to share with them and let them see in me a man who is walking with the Lord. The greatest gift that we can give our sons are men who are role models and mentors.